All right, good morning, ladies and gents. It is crappy, raining. I don't know if you can see the rain on the window. Windy, cold, and rainy. All right, let's get to the Kohberger case, the Idaho 4, which from the beginning we knew it was Brian. How many more connections to murders and other cases in the United States? I do believe there is many. I do believe he was working with a bunch of people through his ads, uh, his his experimental uh, ads that he put out. So, was there a connection to other cases? I do believe so. That's why we had the FBI up there from down here in Indiana, in Illinois. So, I do believe there was. Will we ever know? Probably not. We're obligated. We'll probably never know the whole truth. And we're obligated to keep quiet. But boy, a lot of these YouTubers got it wrong. A lot of these YouTubers I watched all said it wasn't Brian Kohberger. Now they're changing their story. Who knows? My condolences go out to the family, but all the evidence was there. Here's my thing, man, is can we connect them to the other cases? There was 3 or 4 cases that were an hour away from this house that were the same MO as the Idaho 4. And then we have cases throughout America. We know Brian loved to travel. He was always constantly on the move. They got video of him jogging out on the East Coast. You know, they got him everywhere on camera. Well, a lot of people believe that that's him. So I do believe we're onto it. And the same thing with Richard Allen. A lot of people now are changing their stories, and they don't want to. These are supposedly professional bigwig YouTube channels. And how are they getting it wrong? I don't. There's only one thing that someone is paying these people, whether it be their production or whatever they're affiliated with, and they got it so far wrong. It's not funny. And the only evidence, that only points to these people are part of the cover up, or whatever you want to call it, trafficking ring, sex ring, drug ring, whatever it is. So it makes perfect sense to us. I know it don't to a lot of you, and that's fine. But this is what we've been dealing with in America for a long time. And finally, the world is opening their eyes. And now, like I said, some of these YouTubers I cannot believe. And the only explanation is they're affiliated with it somehow. Somehow, some way, they either know the people or they're being paid to do something. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, in America, we're at DEFCON 5. So it really don't matter. They got the whole thing messed up, man. Now, here's our thing. Was it done deliberately? I just did a video earlier and my camera was perfectly fine. I start doing crime or talking about some of these channels, and my camera starts going crazy. I think Brian Kohlberger was a nut job, and he just got caught. We said that from day one here. And he possibly matches some of the other sketches that the Federal Bureau investigation was looking for. They didn't know who he was because he was right underneath their nose. I imagine they had a suspicion. But being that he was working for the police and training to be forensic and all this and that, they probably didn't want to believe it. I don't blame them. But they finally got wise, and they caught him. And anybody that says you can't judge anybody by the book of their cover or face, just look at his eyes and his face. Right? Look at Richard Allen's face, right? And his eyes. It's cold darkness. Killers. You don't just wake up and decide to kill 4 people in a house you don't know, or ain't your house in a neighborhood that ain't yours, or you just don't do that, folks. You kill he's had to kill before to be so calm and cool. I don't know why these other guys don't see it. Probably because these other guys are a bunch of gang banging corrupt people, the same people that Carter and the FBI is saying is on YouTube, some kind of a massive psycho ward club or something. Who knows? I don't know. But I imagine that's why these people refuse to see it. I don't know. Maybe it's because, like Mr. Trump said, all these YouTube channels are a bunch of bad actors and have nothing to do with the authorities or police or anything. Although they claim they're government and crime channels, and so yeah, that makes sense to me. And I'm an idiot. So if I can figure it out and I'm an idiot, then I imagine there's other people that figured it out. You know, they've been watching this channel for many, many years. For many years, they've been watching my channel. Ain't it funny now how they're all using my content? Saying exactly what I said. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Crazy, if you ask me. But now is connecting the dots to other cases. And we're going through the same thing in the Delphi case. We're connecting the dots of these people that have already been locked up in prison or on their way to being locked up, and connecting them to other murders in the area and in this state and outside this state, which are now coming back to Delphi. I don't know. Maybe. Right? Same thing with Kohberger. There's a reason why Kohberger came through Indiana. He could have diverted Indiana completely. But there was a reason why he kept coming back into Indiana. Now, there's rumors going around. I don't know if it's true or not that he was into Bible and all that and had family out here. I don't know. But I know this much. A lot of YouTubers now are saying stay out of Indiana. Well, how come Indiana was the only ones that stopped Brian Kohberger on all of his escapades across the United States? Why was why why was Indiana the only one? Oh, I think there was one other thing, one other police department that pulled him over, but it wasn't from anywhere around here. And they watched him all the way through Indiana. I think he was stopped 3 times in Indiana. I don't know. Like I said, we're way ahead of these folks. We're not too worried about it on this channel. Uh, I don't know whether these people have bad character of judgment or just do not they're actors. That's it. They know nothing of crimes, murders. And they're just YouTube acting channels acting as crime fighters or whatever. Maybe that might be true. Who knows? I know this much. There's people out there now that still can't believe what I say. They can't fathom it. How do you? It ain't me. It's God. Right? That's you guys' first problem. Is I'm an idiot. I know nothing. It's only through God that solves it. It's God that solves cases, not me, not anyone else. It's God. God knows all. God knows if you're a killer or not. God gave us some of the abilities we need to look at somebody and say, that guy's a killer. Right? He's killed before many times. And that's, I don't know, maybe some of these people are worried about the government and God getting too close to them and exposing them. I mean, that's possible. Trafficking rings, whatever you want to call it. Crazy people. That's what I call it. People that think I'm dumb, trying to take advantage of people or lead people on, and that's what we're seeing on YouTube with these channels. It's shocking. Now, Delphi is going to be opening back up, but I'm taking a little break from it for over the winter, or at least the holidays. Make sure you check out my kohberger Idaho4 videos, my Gabby Petito videos, and all my crime stuff. And make sure you check out my cover song videos. Ooh, and most of all, you music guys out there that have your own home studios, Waves is giving away free plugin. November 29th, make sure you get your free plugin. You might not even need it, but free is better than paying for it. So you only have a small window of time on the 29th to get your Waves plugin. And if you don't sign up now, you won't get it. And then you will have to pay full price for the plugin if you don't. And I love the way they do it. They put it out there for free. They're like, we got a new plugin. Here it is for free. Boom. You get it for free, but only for a certain time they offer it for free. If you don't get the plugin, why it's free, then you'll have to pay the $29 or $100 or $39, whatever it is. And I've done that. I missed out before on the free plugin and ended up having to pay for it. And it was like a $30 plugin, and I missed it. And I needed that plugin, so I had to pay $30 for it. So make sure you keep an eye on the Waves plugins. Folks, make sure you get your Eddie Kramer. Make sure you get your Eddie Kramer plugins from Waves Plugins. Good morning, little Debbie Fox. We are talking about it's Debbie. It is crappy out. It's horrible. It's getting chilly out. It's drizzling. I think they said possibly snow, but nothing major, just a light dusting here, I think, in a day or two, but that's about it. Nothing major, and they said it'll probably melt during the day anyway, so. So wow, what a crazy, crazy day with this bad weather here too. Oh, it's just raining. It's cold. Today it would be a good chilly day. I did make that pot roast last night with smoked sausage, cabbage, potatoes, and carrots. So I'll be eating that today. Good warm, comfy food. Or a good chilly day. Today'd be a great day. You know, winter is great for them. Chili, soup, stuff like that, right? Good comfort foods and sit inside when it's chilly out. I've been getting ready for winter. I got some more styrofoam to go around my air conditioner. It's going to be nice and toasty in here this winter. You know, but like I said, I looked like 3 months, 4 months into the weather pattern and looked at the days they're predicting. And I'm telling you, it ain't that cold. 39, 35. There's even a couple days within February and January of the 40s. Heck, the end of February, uh, it's in the 40s, 49, 48. So there might be a little bit of change, man. I thought the El Negro left and we were supposed to be getting now back to regular weather patterns from like 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. Yeah, I opened up the door this morning, Debbie. It was a little chilly, windy, cold, damp. Time to get ready for winter. You know, hopefully and I'm looking at the snow accumulations too for the past 3 months or the next 3 months. There's nothing, there's no major storms. You get like 1 or 2 days of snow and then nothing, right, for like 2, 3 weeks. So we might be, who knows, unless they have the weather pattern completely wrong and it changed. Yeah, that could have happened. It's possible. Nah, the kohberger case, which, if you notice, I didn't do too many videos on the kohberger case. I said he was guilty and he's a serial killer. And that's it. I dropped it. I didn't do too many videos on kohberger because he fits the description of other cases too. So, and it's the same thing with Richard Allen. Right? Were they communicating back and forth? Why did Kohberger come through Indiana? I don't know. That's why we pay these guys to get inside these killers' minds. Susan Smith facing parole board right now. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I seen that, Debbie. I think Mr. JLR and Miss Magnolia was live this morning. I think we pretty much solved this whole thing. Heck, they don't even want you to know we exactly know who's causing this mess in America. They'll never listen. She has been a lot. She's been in a lot of trouble behind bars. Yeah, Debbie, these people. You're watching court. Are you watching Vinny? Court TV. A lot of these people have just as much access to the outside world behind prisons to kill us and do whatever they want. There's probably more drugs and stuff in the prisons and technology within the prisons than people will ever know. And now everyone, all the other governments and all the other professionals are now saying America is a terrorist haven. They've been lying to us for many years. We knew that. It's all sleight of hand, ladies and gentlemen. Sad, the boy's father is fighting to keep her in there. Yeah. Yes, Miss Debbie. Oh, it's cloudy and dreary and crappy out. I got more cleaning to do. I did find my Los Angeles baseball cap, which I thought I lost it or someone stole it, but I found it. It's buried underneath your giant, huge stuffed animal. I don't know what it is, some kind of a dog or bear buried underneath it. Oy, oy vey. I had over 1,000 views a couple of weeks ago, Debbie, on one of my videos. Who the heck is watching all my videos? Why I'm live? You showed. I don't know. You said something about they could be troll accounts and they're not being counted. You might be right, Deb. She might be right. Now, what is time consuming is you got to go back and you got to dissect every place that Brian Kohberger has been, and you have to look in that area for any murders or robberies that occurred in them states that fit Brian Kohberger. And that's what takes time, just like the Delphi case. It takes time, especially when you don't have professional people that can read data or do tests properly. It takes time, right? Now the FBI's got to dissect every step that Brian Kohberger went to, every state, every vacation, every email, every not for many years. Is that this they have to track his whole life. I don't think people understand what how big it is. I mean, he could have been killing from a very young age, right? They mainly start with killing animals at a young age. When I was younger, I went hunting. Right, I used to go hunting with my friends and everything when I was younger, young teen. And yeah, I killed a couple animals. I didn't even keep them. I let the people I went hunting with keep them. I didn't find no real thing. I realized that I can kill if I needed to at a young age, right? If I needed to hunt, I would be able to hunt. If I had a weapon or whatever, I would have been able to hunt. I can do it, right? But I didn't need to because there was food all around me. So, although as a young man, just like every young man in America, it was exciting. But once you did it a couple times, it was not exciting to me. What was exciting was sports and dirt bike riding, right? BMX bike riding, go karts, cars. And then when I got older into my teenage years, women, right? So I fell more into that than hunting. I still shot guns or whatever with my friends if we were out partying or whatever. But it was not something I needed to survive. It was not something that fueled my inners. But a lot of people they do it. And there's no problem with that if they're eating their food. If they are eating what they're killing, if they're just going out there to kill and they're not eating their food, they're wasting a good life, right? A, a, an offering that someone else could have ate, but they chose to just kill it, just to kill it. And I think we'll see that in some of these cases uh, that have to do with Richard Allen, the Delphi case. And Richard Allen is not the only guilty one in Delphi. People just cannot phantom it. Why? I have no idea. I have no idea why they can't see it. It's right there in front of their faces. And it's the same thing with the Kohberger case and the Gabby Petito case. And we on this channel thought he had her phone. She was dead for a while. He had her phone. That was him in the van, closing the back door. Uh, I think we're going to, like I said, it takes time. We'll find out the truth, but it won't be for another 20, 30, 40, 50 years before we find out the truth. I mean, I'm just saying, that's my opinion. But now, I am going to end this video at 30 minutes. Debbie, how about a peaceful bird video? Well, it's cloudy, so maybe no birds. I'm just going to do an outdoor video, but it's cloudy, drizzling. Have you been turkey hunting? No, I never went turkey hunting. Small fowl, rabbit, deer. Never went turkey hunting. But that was when I was in my teenage years, Debbie. I haven't hunted since I was a teenager. Now, we pretty much have a lot of these YouTubers that are found guilty of numerous crimes. One, they've attacked a lot of people. And like I told you, their hot phones can only save them for so long, but eventually their hot phones will be tracked just like we tracked Al Qaeda. And a lot of the professional now government people are saying, you folks are starting to act like Al Qaeda. You're not making movies, and you ain't professional crime fighters. You're not police. You're not FBI. I'm the only one that's got a movie channel making a movie out of it. And they're all like, what is going on? Yeah, the people ain't buying your crap no more. Mr. Trump told you folks you're a bunch of bad actors. They close their accounts and open up other channels and stuff. That like they're on the run. They're on the lam. I don't know. They're mad. I don't know. Am I gonna do anything? Nah. I ain't doing nothing. You kidding me? Not losing everything I got again. Oh, weather radio's going off. I ain't losing what I got. We got an alarm going off. We have wild turkey all over the place. Wild turkey, Debbie. Weather radio's going off, Deb. I'm listening to the weather radio. Debbie, they're calling for snow, I think. 1 inch to maybe 3 inches. 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Thursday night, rain. Rain Friday. So they're calling for 1 inch to 3 inches, but it'll be gone because of the rain and it's supposed to get warmer. That makes sense because I was looking at the weather pattern and the days are saying we get a cold spell, but then it warms back up. See, Saturday's supposed to be upper 40s and Sunday upper 40s. No rain. So if there is any snow, it'll be melted. All right, I'm going to end this video. I might be back with another video. Debbie, what are you up to? You have wild turkey all over. Cool. Tomorrow is supposed to be snow, Debbie. During the day and into the night. You just waking up? Take your sinus pill, your coffee. Well, folks, we got some crappy weather for a couple days, but then it's supposed to warm up. And we'll be right back on schedule. I think it's supposed to next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's supposed to be sunny, I think. All right, we are going to end this video. I want to say good morning to everybody. It looks like there's some, by golly, it looks like some sun coming out back there in the distance. Now, you folks have a great day. God bless. Remember, kohberger. The key now is connecting to how many people has he really killed. We pretty much knew he had the eyes of a killer right underneath their noses. Maybe he was doing stuff. Maybe he was helping people get away with murder, being that they had somebody on the inside that was training to be a forensic guy and working for the police or whatever, the government. Maybe. Who knows? All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. God bless, and we'll be back later. I want to thank Debbie for stopping in. It was a nice, peaceful morning, Debbie. You let me know if you want to do a bird video, nice, peaceful bird video. If not, I got cleaning to do. Have a great day. God bless everyone. Folks, make sure you check out that new store in town right on the corners that used to be Carney's Furniture Place. I do believe today is $2 day there. Anything in the giant bins is $2. Have a great day. God bless. We'll talk to you later.